honestly, mama told me. Yeah, come on. My mama told me one day I'ma grow up big and I'ma be a king. And my papa told me it's okay to say when shit hurts. Don't forget your dreams.
Hey everybody, Jungle Larry here. Should shut this video.
We're here to on.
So pro. Beacon mod, black beacon mod, copper beacon mod. These are budget-friendly mechanical mods. They're touted as being authentic. I think they take a little design nod from the Sentinel M16. They are definitely a little bit different in design aesthetically, but essentially the same thing. But great mods. This black one, and they have a gunmetal gray one, gunmetal sleeve, and a red one. They all go for $65 on the Beyond Vape website. The red one is always like marked down to $55. I don't know if it's just not a popular color. The black one and the gray one are always sold out, and that led me to the greatest thing ever, because I had wanted one. I seen them at, excuse me, I'd seen them at VaporCon West in Reno, and I believe, and didn't pick one up, wanted one, but they were always sold out. And I waited and waited, and I think it was Black Friday. They were 20% off. So I bought this one, and then I was like, ooh, maybe I should get a copper one. The copper one goes for $85, and 20% off of both of them. And then they gave me an Araya gold glass drip tip and a Beyond Vape Delrin drip tip. So for both of them, so I got 4 drip tips, you know, along with the 20% off. So I made out pretty good. This was going to be my Christmas gift to myself. So they came in this unvapable box. Pretty nice. It's got, I mean, the packaging is nice, but you know, unboxings are stupid. Also came with a QC note. Who checked it, because my understanding, the Beyond Vape people have manufacturing plants in China and in the United States, but all of them go through the United States QC process. So if they get one from China, or well, they get any of them, they take, you know, their shop standard or whatever and say, okay, this is good, this is bad, you know, and before they sell it to the consumers, which is awesome. Pretty neat. I was a little hesitant about the aluminum one, because it's super light for one. I just kind of seen myself dropping it on the ground or busting it up, but nothing yet. The quality on them are great. Forever I was thinking this had a floating pin, but it's actually silver plated screw in. So you put your RDA on, and then you adjust the pin, and then you know, you put it on the mod itself, and then you can adjust it for the battery. It does a better job than the Sentinel from the one I've seen. I've got a clone, and so you know, it's kind of hard to say exactly, but definitely the clone, which is a 1-to-1, and the pictures that I've seen in the Sentinel, the threads are more visible than this. But yeah, I mean, it's a really good mod. The buttons are eerily similar. Same thing with the this one actually has a slot. This one has a slotted pin, so you can adjust it. They do have the same problem, but not as bad as the clone that I have for the Sentinel clone, the M16 clone, where that pin will back off, but not as bad. The throw of the button's really small. And it has that standard lock ring. But the threads on this whole thing are smooth. The copper one is even smoother. It says Beyond Vape on there. It's got the little, I don't know if it's the PlayStation power button, but that's a Beyond Vape logo. And then they're all serialized, so cool there, you know. What I do with this is I take normally the copper top cap, the switch, and the middle sleeve, and I swap them out so it has the well, I guess I essentially just take the sleeves off and put the black one on, and it's super awesome. You know, I keep saying conductivity, but this has no Wi-Fi. The conductivity of a copper mod with the aesthetics of the black, I like it. But for the sake of the video, I put everything back to the way it normally is. But yeah, it's good vapor production for an aluminum mech mod. It's a daily vaping, mod, so it doesn't have to be. I'm not going to be chasing clouds with this thing. The copper one, on the other hand, is I think has the conductivity. It's you can definitely tell in the vape the way it produces. I'm still using my Flawless Tugboat. I try to use the same one every time. So, when I have juice on there, it definitely, you can tell the difference between the copper and the aluminum. This copper one, I have a solid copper tube, and even though this is in pieces, I don't want to say pieces, but modules or whatever, I think it has better conductivity than my solid copper, but it's the same all around. The only difference that I've found, well, this is copper, it's not a silver plated pin, but the only difference that I've found is this middle tube. My batteries have the little authentic little certificate on there, and I also have a label with my name on it, so I know it's my battery. It's a little bit tighter in this copper one than it is the aluminum, so it might be just that mod, but it's definitely a difference in design parameters. Like I said, they're touted as being authentic, but it's kind of, I don't know what makes authentic because it's a heavy Sentinel, but I like it. $65, you can't beat it. Couple things. I told you about the freebies they gave me. Pieces are interchangeable. The threads are definitely silky smooth on the aluminum and the copper. The weight was a concern, like I said, but I like it. It's definitely, it feels good in my hand. It's definitely a smaller mech mod. It's a little bit bigger than 18650 battery. So those of you with large hands, baby hands here, it's comfortable, but I don't have any issues with it. You giants out there probably will. It's a good all-around mod. It's a good company. Their customer service is impeccable. I ordered this one, and I ordered it the day that it hit the website and the sale was going on. I had no idea the sale was going on, so it was awesome. I was like, ooh, I'm getting this huge deal. But the coupon wouldn't work from their website. But I was like, I'm going to order it anyways. I'll sort it out later. And then the next day I was like, you know what, I should buy that copper one because I'm going to regret not buying it. And I ordered it. The customer service or whoever is working there was like, okay, this order looks a little weird, because I did send them an email about not getting the discount. So he wanted to fix that and was like, hey, are you sure you wanted this one, or what did you do? Because by all means, on paper, it looked like there was a mistake made. So they they phoned me up. They called me up and said, hey, what's the deal? I explained them the situation. They went ahead and refunded this and then gave it to me at the better price, and then sent the order out. I'm in Las Vegas and they're in California, so it literally was like 2 or 3 days and it was in my hand. Super awesome. Great customer service. Beyond Vape, those guys, I remember them, meeting them, awesome. They have other mods that have been reviewed all over the internet, so if they're anything like this, definitely the quality's there. The big thing for me is the QC process that they have is spot on. There's nothing wrong with this. The whole interchanging the sleeves things is strictly aesthetics. I liked it. I like copper mods, but I can't use them all the time. Changing the sleeves out made it less coppery, but it's a good deal. I would definitely order from them in the future. for anything that they have and I need. I wouldn't hesitate if I seen something that they have on their website that I like, because I know I'm getting something good quality, and based on the customer service that I got, if I had a problem with it, I know they would take care of it. Yeah. I like it. I've got a high build on this because I've been using this on my Cloudper Mini, so it's not producing the vapor that I normally do on this mod, but it's still a good daily vape, this build and this mod. So if you would like the video, if you liked it, if you're indifferent, you know, what's it going to hurt to like it anyways? Comment below, ask questions about it. I'll email you pictures or anything like that. And then, of course, subscribe, because I have other videos. I have other things that I want to talk about. And, yeah, so that's all I got to say about that.